Damn, I love the Ninja Turtles. Go. Switch the beat up, huh?
The beat, right?
Woo! God damn. We the best game! Damn!
Little beat, little shoulders.
Oh my gosh, I still got it.
Little shoulders.
Still got it.
He rocking to a beat in his head. People, let it happen, okay? Let it happen, okay? Ain't nothing better than partying with nobody when you feel like nobody's watching.
Nah, for real.
Ain't
Man,
nothing better
showers,
than that.
concerts. Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah!
Shower concert.
You ain't lived till you had a shower
Yeah, I was
concert.
about to say.
You ain't lived till you had a shower concert. You ain't-
Your own personal concert right
Man,
there.
I be so
people.
mad when I'm driving home. I'm in full concert mode. I'm throwing up hand signals, and then somebody call my phone like, you motherfucker.
Messing up
Yeah.
everything.
I knew that. You be about to get interested.
Interrupted everything.
All of a sudden.
Can't tell
you
me.
want?
It don't.
All
You got an attitude? What you want?
What's up, man? You messed up my whole body.
Oh.
I can't even play the song back, man. I
You
gotta go to a whole new artist.
Drop the beat.
Right before the bridge hit, too.
Mess-
That make it worse.
Oh, my
Messed up my rhythm and everything, y'all. Terrible. But guess what? We're here to talk about another rhythm. The fighting rhythm. The versus Batman, the movie, versus Batman Begins. Because it was called The Batman. So, you know, I got to remind y'all the movie, you know. So, there we go.
That's the slowest 2 hour and a half of my life.
Well,
Batman.
it's kind of easy to see which one he might pick. All right,
My
but
gosh, that was slow. I'm like, bro, I gotta go to work in the morning. Move! My God, you're just standing there.
the man had to put it in slow motion and let you know.
He grabbed that envelope
Thumb
so
drive.
slowly and opened it.
Thumb
I
drive.
was losing my goddamn mind.
That was one of my top parts right there. Thumb drive. I said that was good stuff. Even though it took you like 20 minutes to go in there, find it and everything, and then pull it out.
I'm talking about when the
for me personally. For me personally.
Oh my
I
God,
this,
you're
but they-
walking so slowly.
I
way
would
they
say
do
who
it-
wants to go first, but Anthony, go ahead and finish your thoughts.
Yeah, we already know.
Yeah.
We might be wrong though, but we're probably not.
Oh, okay. So let's just go. First of all, we'll go probably with the Batman. Just in case y'all haven't watched the review, I think we did live on that one.
Yeah.
Either way,
I think we did.
bruh, that movie was so slow. My gosh, man! Like you could not move any faster. You couldn't do anything. I mean, like you could shave off a good 30 minutes of that movie just by doing stuff faster. Literally, just doing stuff faster. Like, oh my gosh, here's the envelope. Instead of going like this,
Look, in his defense,
I'm not done.
But it was fun.
I'm not done.
The slow parts were even
Hey,
fun.
I'm not done. I didn't open the envelope yet.
Yeah, I bet you didn't.
I'm still opening up the envelope. Hold on. Now I'm reading it.
Are you reading it?
all right.
Are you reading it? Are you reading it?
Read the top.
Yeah.
In his defense, they were just showing.
Yeah.
And I was going double the speed than the movie did with that.
Oh my god.
So fucking slow. Oh gosh.
Any other points to it? Any other points to why you selected?
Right.
I didn't select anything. I didn't select anything. Also, it needed more action. That bridge chase scene. I needed more. The little scene in the cop precinct where he fighting the cops, but not really. No.
The end.
The end.
He tussled with the cops.
Yeah, he kind of did some stuff, but it
Trying to
was.
hurt him.
Yeah. Don't touch my cow.
So there was that. But the Batman Begins. I don't know. Everything's kind of just seemed like, oh, we gotta hurry this up. Like, all right, we gotta give him a Batmobile. Let's just give him a tank. Oh, we gotta give him some Batman gear. All right, let's order 100,000. Be fine. Alpha's right on board, no matter what. Yeah, I'm full. I'm down with it. You just came out of nowhere. I haven't seen you in like 15 years. Yeah, let's make you a vigilante. We're not gonna get you the mental help you need.
I mean,
Obviously.
Original.
Original wingman. The original
Hey,
wingman.
right. I mean, you know.
I got you, bro.
I'm
Don't
not
worry.
gonna tell you what to do. I'm just gonna be here if you need my help.
Yep, I'll cover for you and everything. Don't worry about that. Don't
That's it.
worry. You gonna?
We're gonna go ahead and go on a boat.
He already kept him. What was he doing? He was keeping him rich the whole time when he was gone, not knowing whether he was alive
You
or
know
not.
what? That's true.
He
Well, he
kept-
was helping himself too. You know, if you're dead, I would like to.
You know, I like to still live here.
I like to still live here.
Drive the
man.
cars,
Yeah.
have the women come over. You know, things
Yo,
like that.
if they made a dang on show, I'm about to go off topic about what dang on Alfred did in those years where he was gone and stuff.
Women.
What the?
I have a mansion. No one else lives here.
Oh, you a player? Alfred was a player.
Yeah, he ain't got to be a player. Show him where I live.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Wayne Manor? Oh, yeah, I live there. Oh, you want to come see?
You're gonna look around, get undressed, Netflix and chill. Easy on the Netflix.
Heavy on the chair.
Heavy on-
Heavy on the chill.
Alfred was using his accent and his pulling up in the Rolls Royce.
Right there.
I
What
know.
else can we do?
Netflix ain't working. I don't know why the cable's messing up. Wi-Fi goes down. You know, bad signal around here.
Let me get y'all back on topic after I messed up and everything. That was my bad, y'all. That was my bad. It's their own fault and everything. I just want to let you know. We're doing verses today.
All I
In
had to do was
case
throw it up. We hit it.
every
What
time.
Alfred did, he hit it.
Hit it.
That was me. That was on me. That was on me. Soft pitch. Soft pitch. Didn't mean for it to go.
We don't need a lot.
You don't need- I don't need much, girl. Just
That one. Sorry. I didn't mean for that one to float. They just saw it coming. Oh shoot! Yeah, that was easy. That was left
You
field.
started this?
Left field. My bad. My bad, fellas. We are doing verses today for the ones who are just tuning in.
I don't know which one to pick. I forgot which one I was going to pick.
The Batman versus Batman Begins.
Excuse me. I'm going.
Specifically, Batman Begins. Not the. We're not. Yeah.
All right, so for a movie, I'm picking The Batman Begins. All out movie because I think the plot was a little easier to follow along. Plus, it didn't feel like I was it didn't feel like I was dying watching the movie. Like I swear to gosh, I'm like this is watch some of those scenes in the Batman like watching paint dry or grass grow. I was like, my gosh. This has got to move on. I have stuff to. You know how hard it is to rewatch that movie. Like you're like, you know what? I want to rewatch the Batman. Let me turn on the TV.
Who rewatches?
Right. Who?
I try to rewatch everything. I try to give everything a second
There's
chance.
certain things you just can't.
I don't know. Like, Fred, I will say this.
Headshot. No one won't saw it. I will never let it go.
You want to go through COVID? That's on you. Okay. You gotta stop laughing.
I can't. You're gonna hear it forever. 85 years old. Did y'all watch Deadshot yet?
I didn't know Deadshot had a movie. But
My dying breath. Hey, let's watch it together real quick. And they both walk out. They both walk out. I got something to do.
I turn the Batman on, you know,
Yeah.
something slow for you to keep up with. So when I watch the Batman, like I said, it feels like the paint drying, grass is growing. I'm like, I got to do something else. It's not enough excitement in between all the slow parts to make me want to keep watching. The Batman, Batman Begins, I'm cool with that. You know, I could watch this. I turn it on. It's got some stuff. I like it. It's not as good as, you know, two movies that after it, but it ain't boring. This Batman, my gosh, I can't stop. Now this Batmobile is much better. I will say that. Much better.
Very aggressive.
But no. Like I can watch Zack Snyder's Justice League 4 hours straight before I can watch The Batman.
You can?
Absolutely. No
Oh
questions asked.
my goodness! I'm pretty sure when we were watching it, I fell asleep a couple times. Jeez.
You had a long day
It
before.
was kind of rough. It was kind of rough. There was only one person who stayed all the way in it. It wasn't me or Daniel.
I watched that movie like 6 times already.
My God, Al, what? You are out of your dang mind. Please answer the next
You
question.
wasted 24 hours.
It felt like a waste to me.
A whole day you wasted.
Not a whole day. This
It was just a different version of dang on the theatrical release.
we're not going to go through this again. we're not about to go.
Like I said,
we're
Al,
not about to go through that again.
Let the people know which one you select in this versus.
I mean, everything you said is valid points. Paint dry, everything. As we was watching it, started looking at my phone a little bit. A lot of
just
it. Like you said, when it's a 10-minute. Well, I put on some anime real quick to watch.
10 minutes of a show.
no quick 10 minutes. Just to, I had to watch it. But at the same time,
I'm gonna make a sandwich. I come back. They in the same place.
I ain't got to worry about telling somebody. Let me know what happens because that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But anyway, I mean, at the same, even though they shouldn't have made it that slow. I understand they're trying to make it like, oh, it's
highbrow.
No, Batman. He's trying to analyze everything. That's why he's going slow and everything. I mean, but. We could have got there with it one time. You didn't have to keep doing it. You could have did it one time and understand, hey, I got to...
But some of the stuff wasn't even analyzed. I just harp back on this one point. When he took that envelope out of that bat cage, that was the longest 5 minutes of my life.
The man was new to the game.
Man,
and he
was a year and a half in. He's not that new.
That's still new.
That's still
new.
Very much new.
It's still new.
It's not new enough for you to move that slow.
The man didn't want to. What do they call it? He didn't want to
rush it.
No, mess up. He didn't want to mess up the evidence. He didn't want to tamper evidence too much. Batman is meticulous.
Yeah.
So he wants to make sure that everything.
Is he right though?
No.
I'm gonna hear.
But that's the whole purpose behind all of that. Is Batman's meticulous, and he wants to know that everything is covered on there. And in this particular case, where it just so happens to be the villain was Riddler, everything is a clue, and everything was a clue. Now, whether or not you take it to the literal sense, which he did, like I brought up earlier with the thumb drive and everything, or you take it to the not so literal sense in the other ones, Batman didn't know which direction he was going in and who particularly he was dealing with. So you had to take it slowly and analyze everything and make sure you look at everything. Yeah. And especially when he had all the riddles and you had to break down all the dang on riddles he had and everything in there, the puzzles and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, he had to take his time and look at try to look at everything.
I'm not talking about that part though. I'm talking about him just walking slow, slowly grabbing the envelope, slowly putting stuff in place, slowly typing letters, slowly talking. Some of the stuff was just slow to be slow. Like everybody talking about Zack Snyder and all the slow motion he used. Fine. Okay, I'll give you that's a problem issue. Now, how can you talk about the slow motion he used and not the literal I'm walking slowly?
We're talking about it though.
And not the issue.
I'm
not talking about you. I'm talking about you.
Oh my god.
And you know what I'm talking about.
Had to go right back to Zack Snyder.
I can bring anything to
I think he was pointing at Matt Reeves this time.
I was pointing at and they know who they talking about. I'm just talking about people in general who like, oh my gosh, he always use all this slow mo and all of this stuff. And then when somebody's literally just moving slowly for no reason, like I just want to move. I need to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna take it step by step, even though my stomach won't make it that long. I'm gonna still move slowly. That's who nobody has a problem with that.
All right. I'm going with Batman Begins.
Thank you.
Yeah, because
get back on page.
Yeah. I mean, in a lot of stuff that you said too. I mean, first I like Ra's al Ghul always like, and showing, like you said, showing how he learned how to be who he is. Because pretty much, supposedly, a lot of the stuff he got was from Ra's and how to analyze a lot of situations. Where this Batman and the Batman, it seems like he never really was with Ra's. He was just learning on his own. I mean, it could have been earlier on, but even still. I can't really watch the Batman. I can't. I could watch the last 45 minutes, maybe 30 to 45 minutes.
That's gonna feel like 2 hours.
But when there's a little more action in it, I could watch that. But the beginning, I can't really sit down and watch it. Whereas me still watching Batman Begins, I still see stuff that you think about, like you think about Falcone and all them, and then you hear how the gangster it is. It seems like more of a mashup of a movie than just the Batman.
It's just too slow for me.
So that's how I feel.
All right, here we go, Dan. Booyah!
I like the Penguin and the Batman.
Oh, he was great. He was great. They had good stuff in the Batman.
He was. Y'all haven't said it yet. I haven't said it yet.
I said I could like
We left that for you.
Oh, okay.
We left that for you.
Then that's what I'm here for.
You gotta show water.
The Penguin, the villains up in there were they showed out. They showed out. Riddler gave you haven't seen Riddler in a movie, so he did it in a good
seen
movie.
Riddler in the movie.
In a good movie.
Yeah.
That I don't know, that colorful
Batman
thing.
Forever?
That colorful thing.
I liked it.
That colorful thing with the spandex and the
I like that movie.
do you really? Or are you just saying that in comparison to this Riddler versus that
No,
Riddler?
I like that movie. I know it's not a movie like, oh my gosh, this is going to change the comic book world. But like, man, something fun. I can watch it with kids.
I got so many off camera questions for that one. But
I love the toys that came with that.
The Batman was good in the sense that the villains were good. I like this version of the Batmobile. The action wasn't there, but the type of action that they were going for did hit for this particular version of Batman. And the learning curve, like he progressed throughout the movie.
Yeah.
Like you say,
Very
he moved slow, but
Very slowly.
he
right
got,
about that.
but
He's absolutely right about
he got fast when it really mattered, which was in the end when
Last 45
the
minutes.
twins were sitting there. He knew every time he went up to the door to try to get into the club, he stopped being polite with it, and then he just what this
Move
They
faster.
just like violence.
Should have
Yeah.
moved faster when they flooded the city.
yeah.
I mean, once he found it out,
It was too late.
And he was still the whole thing was him
but
coming.
that goes back to the slow analyzing part of it, though.
Yeah.
It goes back to it.
And the whole thing of him being learning and coming into his own self and no longer being vengeance, because he was like that's all everybody was, and that's what they took from him.
Yeah.
And he became going from being vengeance to becoming Batman.
When you became Hope, he said, "Want to be Hope."
But it's true though.
But that's
He
what
changed.
that was the
I'm
whole
not-
purpose.
it's-
That was
all of that is great.
That's the
It
whole
just
purpose of the
happened.
movie
It
and
felt like
everything.
I was watching a 6-hour
I'm not
movie.
gonna fake though. Daniel putting up
He
a lot
ma-
of points. that
he making
actually-
great points.
He's making great points.
I'm
Now,
just-
will you watch that movie again?
I think I might.
All right, let's see.
I ain't gonna fake just for some of this because
It's on HBO Max. You
I'm
might
not
want to
gonna
get
lie,
it before
I
it
think I
turns to Max in May 23rd.
You got you're
I'm not gonna fake,
the
I
thing
might rewatch
you
it for real.
when
I'm
you
sorry.
watch it, you got it like all
That's why.
like all movies. When you rewatch this one, you're going to see things in it that you haven't seen before. But like all things, I always recommend that you go out there and get different opinions and stuff.
Oh, I will
so
say
that
this.
so that you can rewatch.
Can I say this
something
about the
and everything.
Batman?
Go
The,
ahead.
the Batman Batmobile toy. It's amazing. It's amazing. I play with my sons all the time.
You know what it feel like? The movie is the, man, you have always a good, is it this? He got a section just for the toy. If the toys are vicious, man, that jump, how many points did jump up? Like 2, 3?
It depends how good it is. Like for instance, that
I ain't gonna
first,
fake though.
that
'Cause when I
first,
played with that jump, it
yeah,
is like that.
That
It
first,
is.
I remember. You remember the first Power Rangers movie?
Yeah.
You remember the McDonald's toys it came with? They were like that. They were like. I was like, yo, these are like
They
that.
only gave out the red jump like that, bro.
Where you live?
Yeah, that's true. What you get money with?
Locations, people.
Yeah,
Locations.
you
Don't
gotta
be
go
afraid to
around.
travel. It's like buying a lottery ticket.
Yeah.
Travel, people. You gotta move. You gotta move. Okay, get out your state.
And did you have the blue one?
Yeah.
They never did.
Not where you lived.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
they
say.
never did. Forest Creek, they did not care.
All right, so you got
Fort Washington.
in this.
That explains it all.
Yes.
Went to my dad's house, baby. We got that.
Hassle your parents enough, they'll make it happen, yo. They'll get tired of this boy
he
talking
wasn't
about
a
that.
great cook.
Not back in the
So-
day.
When I went over the weekends, he had to feed me, and it
Hey.
wasn't gonna be him cooking.
Tell her we couldn't hassle our parents like they hassle us now.
They don't house me. You can't afford it.
Oh my god, we're done.
But go in there and make you a sandwich.
But McDonald's in the kitchen. All right, so we are.
We got bread, we got
We got bread.
we got peanut butter,
We
we
We got
Johnny.
Chick-fil-A at home
Oh my god.
with the waffle fries.
I'm not gonna fake that's old school dad though. Oh, we got everything you need right here.
I can make some honey mustard.
Hey,
It's not even a big issue.
Hey, have you ever sat up here and said this? It's not like McDonald's chicken nuggets.
Yeah, they're better. It's real food here.
Yeah.
And we're back on topic. And
I'm sorry.
the Batman versus the Batman Begins. You've heard two of them. They have both selected Batman Begins. I will go with the Batman for this particular one because its rewatchability is just completely something different to see every time.
But I will rewatch it because of you.
And
right
if
now. I will.
And there were certain things in there that they captured that people didn't notice, like at real time while watching it, like when she actually put the lens, her contact in, that you could look, if you look in the background, it was showing what she saw at that point in time in the movie and everything. Like it actually did work and everything. I thought that was a cool little aspect.
Yeah, that was great
and stuff.
Took too long to put the contact lens in.
Yeah. Did it though? Everything was slow? Okay. Catwoman, the interpretation of Catwoman for this particular movie
fantastic.
Was
the fact that she
great.
was what's his name's daughter, bastard daughter.
Yeah. They put it all together.
I'm thinking of Jon Snow.
It was a story. It was a lot of.
But that was a great
story.
Twist.
Yeah.
The problem is, my main issue with the joint is it's so hard to rewatch the movie because it feels like
it takes so long to get
to the parts like all that stuff you said is great, but it feels like it takes so long to get there. I'm like, come on, we got to move this along. It shouldn't feel like I'm here for 3.5 hours when the movie's only like 2:20.
But you can watch a 4-hour movie.
But see, that 4-hour movie is paced better.
It is paced better.
I'm like,
even still,
like even for like, all right, man, let's get a little more. Damn, we right back in action. All right, here we go.
He makes a good point. I make a good point. Al makes a good point. Who do you pick? The Batman versus Batman Begins. Let us know in the comments section. And as always, thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Tell a friend. And always go to your comic book store. Support your local comic book store to keep comic book industry going strong and everything. Or else we won't have nothing else to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
We talk about other stuff. Like, all right, that's all I'll tell you next time, everybody.
There you go.
Thank you, Detroit. We love you. Deuces.
Yeah. We in the club, we partying. We in the club, we partying. Yeah. How much ice you got? I don't know.
Get it all, this man.
I cannot miss like I am the ace. Electrocute you, then I leave you with aftershock. Getting angry, then I turn to Incredible Hulk.